Hey, football fans, welcome back to the channel. If you thought last weekend's NFL wildcard games were a snooze fest, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into why this year's playoff round showed us exactly why the NFL shouldn't expand its playoff format. Grab your popcorn, because we're about to get into some real talk about the state of the postseason. Let's be honest, did anyone really get excited about most of those wildcard games? Sure, there were some big-name teams on the field. But let's face it, the first round was an absolute dud. From Justin Herbert's nightmare with the Chargers, to Pittsburgh punting its way into oblivion, to Denver's endless 3-and-outs. The games were more about when they would end than about actual football drama. Thank heaven for the Tampa Bay-Washington game, which at least provided a little excitement, because without that, we'd have had a weekend of blowouts with no suspense. Here's the kicker. The gap between the elite teams and everyone else is huge. And expanding the playoffs just means adding more teams that don't belong there. Since the wild card round expanded in 2020, the higher seed has won the majority of the time, often by a wide margin. The 2024 playoffs? Most of the games ended with the home team comfortably in control by halftime. And let's be real, adding more teams to the playoff picture isn't going to fix the issue. Sure, it might add a little more hype and some extra revenue. But when you have teams like the Falcons, Dolphins, and Bengals barely hanging on to playoff hopes at the end of the season, it's clear that we're letting in teams that have no business being in the postseason. More teams mean more blowouts, not more competitive matchups. If you're thinking there's a chance for a miracle finish, like the Washington-Tampa Bay game, sure, it could happen. But let's face it, that's the exception, not the rule. Year after year, we're looking at the same thing. Predictable results and teams that just aren't playoff ready. So, what does this all mean? If the NFL continues down this path of expansion, expect more lopsided games, less excitement, and a whole lot of fan frustration. It's time to rethink the playoff format before it loses its magic. Thanks for tuning in. If you agree, or disagree, with the argument, hit that like button, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more football insights. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the playoffs should expand? Or is the current system enough? See you next time.